You have been goodness since day one. You're a worldwide country music star. But do you also feel like there are bigger forces at play here? The good Lord had a plan for Luke Bryan. You were meant to have this global platform to help these kids, to mentor these kids. Do you feel that?
Every day I look around, and every time my wife and I look at our home, I mean, we're like, how in the heck did we get a home this beautiful? We really recognize our blessings, and we recognize the ups and the downs. I mean, I thank God that I chose the route of music, and so happy that I figured a little bit of this out. And I think now it's important for me just to have fun with my career and have fun putting this album out, get caught up in the positivity of sold out shows and new music and hit songs on the charts and a healthy, happy family.
Man, you're changing the world. What you're doing with the kids on Idol. You've talked about these kids, things that you just can't believe that these kids are gone through, that you and I didn't have to go through at all.
The kids that we see on American Idol are a microcosm of the whole country. They're from all walks of life. They come from the small towns and the big towns and the inner cities, and they all have a common thread that they all have a love for music. And, you know, a lot of them come in with broken homes and poverty and being bullied online, and it affects every one of them differently. So we just try to manage each kid differently and really connect with them and let them know that when they're on stage at American Idol, it's a safe space for going for your goals and your dreams. And if you miss a word or a little pitchy, you're safe with us. But if you're not good enough to not go through, and we know you're not going to make it, we're not going to waste your time and send you all the way through Hollywood and fly your family out there, and you're not, you got to be real with them too. I mean, at some point, their parents have told them they're amazing and wonderful, and then we get to kind of be the gatekeepers to the next level of their success.
Friday, September 27th, the new album is out, Mind of a Country Boy. Thank you so much for letting me preview it. I loved it. I mean, this is a straight up freaking country album, and with all the success you've had, you have never abandoned who you are as a person and what you sing about.
I think this album really reflects where I'm at in my life these days, and I'm building albums that really are a direct link between me and my fans, and they can hopefully appreciate where my headspace is.
Do you have a top 3 favorites from this album?
Oh, I
know that's tough.
Pair of Boots is up there. I mean, I love Kansas. I love that way of describing, I love you like a Kansas wheat field. And I love Closing Time in California. But gosh, I mean, I took quite a bit of time off between albums. When you take that much time off, you better really, really love all these songs, and they all need to have a real special connection, and they do.
I just want to start playing them all right now in the country countdown. So you know what? You're right. I mean, that's a great problem to have.
Well, I've always tried to make albums where at any given moment, any song under the right scenarios could hopefully go on to become a big hit single. It's worked for me this long. Don't reinvent the wheel, and just try to best song wins, and try to put the best vocal I can on it and be proud of it.
From our social media, Henrietta, Texas, he says, Luke, what keeps you inspired as a songwriter after all your success and having hit songs from other songwriters being thrown at you constantly? Do you still like to just sit down when you have an idea with your crazy schedule and just write a song?
What I love about where I'm at in my career now is I write ideas down, and I spend time on the ideas and spend time on what will make this idea stand on its own. So I have a little more time to live with them, and it's just not like rapid fire, write every day, right. Now I can just kind of let these ideas marinate. And when I get the right writer in the room, I love to kind of go through my phone and go, listen to this one. And whichever one they really lean toward is kind of more special.
Love You, Miss You, Mean It is going to go #1 on the Country Top 40 Countdown. Would you mind just sharing the story behind that, as if I were about to introduce it on the Country Top?
Well, yeah, I mean, one of the songwriters on there who I've had a lot of success with, Ben Hayslip, texted to me, and I listened to it, and right off the bat, I was like, love you, miss you, mean it. We've said that a bunch of times throughout our life. How has that never been written? The story was perfect, taking a pause in their relationship and then wound up getting back together. So this song just checked all the buttons, really hit me, and I'm so proud that it's nearing the top of the charts.
Congratulations on the new album. One day, dude, you and I are going to have a 2-lane beer together.
Let's do it.
We'll do it. Hey, congrats, man. I appreciate
Thanks, Fitz. Good to see your face, buddy.
Good to see you too. Appreciate you.